And we're live.
Hello! Hold on, let me get this situated here. No, that's not good. There we are. Yes.
Okay, look outside.
How is everyone? Let's see if I can get people up here. I'm going to be checking on you guys talking over here. So, yeah, forgive me if I'm looking over this way. Hi, Dawn. How are you? Let's see. How do I make this bigger? Yeah, right there. There we are. Yes, Malcolm, I am in Sheffield. This is my boyfriend, Aiden Thompson, and he lives here in Sheffield. So I'm in England. Oh, my mom's on. Hey, Mom.
Hi.
Oh, this is like a delayed thing. Let's see who all. Aw, Malcolm. We're like basically neighbors then. The weather's kind of turned yucky today. Fortunately, when I first got to town, we had a lot of nice days, so we did quite a few things. Outdoorsy, away from people. We, definitely trying to stay away from getting any sort of sickness, so staying far away. Okay. Yeah, we got 9 folks on here. So I think we should go ahead and play something. Thank you guys so much for tuning in tonight and this afternoon for those that are in the U.S. I know my mom she's joining us from North Carolina, so yeah. All right, so the first one we're going to do is I Like Where This Is Going.
Ready?
Yeah. Got your keys, cause baby, we're going places. I take gas, and we're looking back, so let's go ahead and waste it. Something different got me out of my element. Tongue-tied, head blowing, midnight glowing, losing my mind, thinking I like where this is going. Let's get lost and let the headlights take us. Street lights flashing, moonlight magic. I know you're feeling it too. It's the never knowing when you keep us rolling. Tongue-tied hair blowing, midnight glowing, losing my mind again. I like where this is going. As far as we can see, we're just runaway hearts in our getaway car. Ain't nothing slowing us down now. It doesn't matter if we get too far. Ain't nothing better than right here, right now. Runaway hearts in our getaway car. Ain't nothing slowing us down now. It doesn't matter if we get too far. Ain't nothing better than right here, right now. There ain't no way of knowing. I like where this is going. I like where this is going. Yeah. Awesome. Let's see over here. Oh, Dawn is watching from California. Well, hello from California. I have some friends that recently moved to the LA area. What's everyone been up to tonight? Oh, we got some more comments. Let's see. Nigel, he said he's just 40 minutes down the road.
Wow.
Let's see. Oh, okay. And I'm so sorry. Arlene, I'm not really sure how to pronounce your name, but it's from France.
Ah,
We went to Paris
we did.
in January. Was it January or December?
January and December.
Well, yeah, they kind of overlapped, but yeah, loved it. And yes, we got a crepe
We did.
which is such a touristy thing to do, I know, but I love Nutella, so we got a crepe from one of the little street vendors and watched him make it and the whole touristy thing, you know, and it was wonderful. It was delicious. Let's see. Oh, Malcolm's near Crystal Peaks.
Oh, great. So,
For the day, yeah. Let's see. Hi, Harry. Awesome. Okay. Oh. All right. Well, we can get to the next song. When I first started doing music, well, let me give you a little background about myself. So I have been living in Nashville for 13 years, but prior to moving to Nashville, I did music when I was growing up in my home state of North Carolina. And I got into music basically, it's a long story, but long story short, I was in a pageant, and to give up your title, you have to do a talent. And I had taken dance lessons my whole entire life, basically. Up until that point, I was around 10. And I had decided that for this pageant, I was going to sing. And I had never sang in front of an audience on a stage ever at this point. And so I sang If You're Not In It For Love, I'm Out of Here by Shania Twain, and loved it. It was like I was in my zone, and I heard the audience, you know, clapping and cheering, and that was basically the moment that I knew I wanted to sing. And so I've been singing ever since, recording at studios ever since. And when I moved to Nashville, I only knew one person, and I didn't have a band. I wasn't writing my own stuff yet. And I got involved with a fella, and he was putting on like a local talent show sort of thing, the Billy Block Show. And through that show, I met my then band members and the guys that I first started writing music with. And so this song that I'm going to sing next is an oldie but goodie, but it was probably like the second song I ever wrote when I moved to Nashville. And I wrote it with my keyboard player at the time, who was Lucas Lee, and he's phenomenal, by the way. And then my guitar player, which is Justin Ward. So it's called I Want to Be Your Girl. the feel of your skin brushing against mine. That look in your eyes drives me crazy every time. Your hair blowing in the breeze has me hypnotized. I just want to lay here with you and stare at the stars all night. I wanna be your girl, get in your daddy's Mustang and take it for a whirl, ride on through the sunset, never look back. I wanna be your girl, make her own fairy tale, this big old world. Baby, it's just you and me, and that's all we need. I wanna be your girl. Riding shotgun on Saturdays, we cruise a country mile. It always takes my breath away. Look at me and smile. But the sweetness in your kiss is what I can't resist. So put your arms around me, baby, until the sun comes up again. I wanna be your girl, get in your daddy's Mustang and take it for a whirl, ride on through the sunset, never look back. I wanna be your girl, make her own fairy tale, this big old world. Baby, it's just you and me, that's all we need. I wanna be your girl. I wanna be your girl, get in your daddy's Mustang, take it for a whirl, ride on through the sunset, never look back. I wanna be your girl, make her own fairy tale, this big old world. Baby, it's just you and me, that's all we need. Oh, baby, it's just you and me, that's all we need. I wanna be your girl. I wanna be your girl. Yeah. I always like performing that one. I know it's kind of like a, one of those old songs that most people discard after a certain period of time in their career, but I think it's fun to throw those old ones in there because, that's where I started from. And the guys that play for me back home in Nashville, for whatever reason, they love playing that song. Every time I'm like, oh, I'm going to take it out. They're like, no. Why? I'm like, okay, well, we'll keep it in. Let's see. Oh, thank you, Nigel and Malcolm and Harry. What have you guys been up to today? And I know it's been raining. Let's see. We really haven't done anything today. What did we do? I cooked breakfast, and then we practiced.
Went over some songs.
And then we went really quickly and picked up a to-go from Nando's. Yeah, which I know is kind of like in the States. My friends who are British who live there, people talk about Nando's and they're like, oh, Nando's, that's where every American has to go when they go to England, But I like it. I think it's good.
All right.
It's different. We don't have that in the States. Well, I think they have started opening ones, but
Really?
yeah, I think so.
Okay.
Unless I've totally made that up. I could have made that up. Anyways.
No, wow.
I think I heard that somewhere. But anyways, there's not one in Nashville, so I've never seen it there. I'm trying to keep up with you guys on here. All right. We'll move on to the next song. So in 2013, I recorded an EP. It was a self-titled EP, and at that point in time, I had just started writing like a year or so before that, so I hadn't really written a whole lot of things that I wanted to record yet. So the one person that I did know in Nashville when I first moved here, she kind of introduced me to a lot of publishing companies. And so she set up, some meetings where I would go and I'd meet with the publishers, and they would play me a lot of songs, and I'd pick out the ones that I thought were good that I might potentially want to record. And she also had a good friend of hers that was a wonderful songwriter named Deanna Bryant. And she asked Deanna, "Do you have any songs? Brittany, she's looking for some stuff to record. Would you mind sending her over some tracks or some demos?" And so she did. And those of you may know, she did "Stupid Boy" by Keith Urban, and "Johnny and June." I cannot ever think of that lady's name. She was part of Trick Pony, but I can never think of her name. Anyway, she sang that song, "Johnny and June," and Deanna wrote that song. And so one of the songs that I picked out that is like my absolute favorite, I don't know, I like all the songs obviously that I recorded for that EP, but I love powerhouse vocals, and I love singing songs that have, a good range to them. And this song kind of fit that whole mold for me. And I just kind of like the sentiment behind it, because it kind of describes, I think, everyone at some point in their life. And so it was written by Karen Rochelle and Deanna Bryant. And if you like it, or you want to hear the produced version, it's available on iTunes under my EP, self-titled EP. So yeah, it's called "All the Little Pieces." That necklace that you bought me, you said I wore so well. Well, it finally broke this morning. Yeah, I watched it as it fell. And all I could see was the plain cold truth as it hit the bathroom floor. Well, baby, just like you, there ain't no use holding on to it anymore. Ain't it funny how you broke in every promise that you made? And I still want you, baby. I still want you. It's amazing how you crushed my heart a million different ways. And I still love you, baby. I still love you. All the little pieces. All those long drives that we went on down Highway 41, the moonlight flashing through the trees as it chased away the sun. And you burn on my lips underneath your kiss, set my heart in flames. Well, I still hear you in my ear, whispering my name. Ain't it funny how you broke in every promise that you made? And I still want you, baby. I still want you. It's amazing how you crushed my heart a million different ways. And I still love you, baby. I still love you. All the little pieces. It's amazing how you crush my heart. Million different ways, and I still love you, baby. I still love you. All the little pieces. All the little pieces. Mhm. Woo! That's right. Okay. So Nigel looks like he watched some football. Malcolm vegged out. Okay. Oh, thank you, Kelsey. Oh, thank you. It is so hot in here right now. We thought about opening the window, but then we're like, the neighbors might.
Yeah, they'll either really love it or really hate it.
Yeah. We've been watching. What's it called? Nightmare Neighbors.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my gosh, I'm obsessed with that show now. I'm also obsessed with Gogglebox, but we're now obsessed with Nightmare Neighbors. And so anytime we're like parking on the street in front of someone's home or like turning around in their driveway or with the window and people being able to hear, we're like, do you think this is going to cause a problem? Are we going to have a nightmare neighbor situation? Do any of you guys watch that show that live here in the UK? Curious. And if you watch Gogglebox, who is your favorite, family? I don't know any of their names. I just
know where they're from.
I just know like where they're from.
Okay. You like the Leeds girls, don't you?
Yeah, the Leeds girls are definitely my favorite. And the two ladies from...
Oh, the old ladies?
Yeah, the best friends.
From Wales, I think?
Are they from Wales?
I think so,
yeah. I like all of them. There's the two girls from Leeds. They are hilarious to me. I think that the comments I'm reading are delayed, so we'll check those back in just a minute. All right. The next song I'm going to do is a single, so you can find it on Spotify and iTunes and all those places. Everywhere that you can download or stream music, you can find it. You can find actually all of the songs that I'm performing tonight online, either for purchase or streaming. Let's see, we haven't got. Oh yeah, the song I sang, I Like Where This Is Going, the first song. There's a video for it on YouTube. I have quite a few videos on there, so check that out as well. But this song, Crush on You, I always say that, when I go into a writing session, I always try to be prepared with something, whether it be, I don't know, a hook or a melody or an idea of something or whatever. It just kind of helps things along a bit. And I knew there was a writing session that I had coming up with two of the guys that I write with a lot. And earlier in the week, I had come up with some lyrics, and I just couldn't figure out how I was going to, like, what the melody was going to be, how that was going to work. And I knew, like, the next day was the writing session. I was like, okay, Brittany, focus. You got to get this. You got to get something. And I was watching TV and I fell asleep because I just woke up. It was after midnight. And I like sleepily walked upstairs and I was brushing my teeth and stuff. And all of a sudden, I wasn't even thinking about it. Out of nowhere, the melody came and I was like, this works perfect. And of course, it was a bit rough. The guys definitely helped me shape that up a bit. But it's just funny to me how like ideas and things can come to you at the most random times, especially when you're like least expecting it. I'm one of those writers. I can't just go sit in a room and just write something. I have to have something already, like an idea or a notion already in my head. And so worked out great. I came in with the line of crushing, crushing, baby, I'm pushing on you. I came in with that. And then Jonathan Dean and Andrew Beeson helped formulate all the other stuff with me. So yeah, this is crushing on you. We can just be friends, at least it's what I tell myself. But again and again, no, I just can't help but notice how your eyes are the color of the sky when it's a little bit cloudy. Or the way your hair brushes my boy, you don't realize how you got these feelings rushing, rushing over me. Suddenly I can breathe, no, can't explain it. Nothing can describe this high that I wanna keep on chasing. Good for you, no good for me. Come on, tell me, do you feel the same thing? And if you do, if you're feeling it too, I'm crushing, crushing, baby, I'm pushing on you. I've always loved the sound of my name on your lips, but I'm being real right now. I'd like to know how they feel when they're pressed up against mine. What you and I get these feelings rushing, rushing over me. Suddenly I can breathe, no, can't explain it. Nothing can describe this high that I wanna keep on chasing. Good for you, no good for me. Come on, tell me, do you feel the same thing? And if you do, if you're feeling it too, I'm crushing, crushing, baby, I'm pushing on you. Oh, oh, oh. Now I know I never thought anyone was ever good enough for you. Rushing, rushing over me, suddenly I can breathe, no, I can't explain it. Nothing can describe this high that I wanna keep on chasing. Rushing, rushing over me, suddenly I can breathe, no, I can't explain it. Nothing can describe this high that I wanna keep on chasing. Good for you, you're good for me. Come on, tell me, do you feel the same thing? And if you do, if you're feeling it too, I'm crushing, crushing. If you do, if you're feeling it too, I'm crushing, crushing. Baby, I'm pushing on you. Crushing, crushing. Got a little tongue tied there, but that's okay. All right, let's see.
Oh, yeah.
I know. Yes, Harry. It does make you paranoid about the neighborhood.
Mm.
Oh, thanks, Nigel. Uh-oh, Harry.
What's happening?
He said, your singing sure beats my neighbors arguing after a few drinks on a Saturday night.
Wow. That's Sheffield's here. Is he a Sheffield guy?
Oh, I know what that is. I think that's, yeah. Oh, bye, Harry. I think there was a spam thing in the chat. I'm not really sure what that was. Is that the rain?
It's the rain, yeah.
Oh my gosh, can y'all hear that? Wow. Well, like I was saying, I have a lot of my tracks that I'm singing tonight are available on iTunes and Spotify and YouTube. I have like some acoustic stuff on YouTube. I recently did a song called Ocean by Lady A with Tim Proddy Jones, who is actually based here in the UK. And he did the Charles Kelly version, or part of that song with me. And I did the Hillary Scott, obviously. And this fella right here, he played and he produced it and put it all together, mixed it, and made it sound amazing. And actually, I recorded that at home with my microphone.
Right. Mm-hmm.
But he, you know, wizardry with all the technology these days, he had controls over my laptop. So he was actually the one, I don't know what you call it, like engineering over the internet while I was singing from my upstairs office. So that's kind of cool. And then I videoed myself singing it, and he put it all together. And so it's cool. So go check that out. It's on YouTube. And there's another one I'll tell you about later when we get to that song. But yeah, I thought that one turned out really well. I'm a big fan of harmonies. And so I had heard of Tim Proddy Jones. I think it was Jade Helliwell. I follow her on Instagram, and she had posted a video that him and her had done together. And I was just like, oh my gosh, this is amazing. And I was starting to do some recordings of my own because, you know, it was like locked down. We were all stuck at home. So we're trying to find creative outlets. So that's what we decided to do. And I was like, okay, got to find a song that Tim can sing on. And so I love that song, Ocean. I have ever since it came out. And it's one of those, if you haven't heard it, that kind of make you teary-eyed, you know. It's just a really nice ballad. And so yeah, go take a listen and share it around, you know, that sort of thing. So the next song I'm going to sing is Lose It. And hold on one moment. I'm going to come over here in a second. Oh. Okay. I think I'm caught up right now on everybody. Malcolm said, yeah, Jade's great. Is Jade one of the girls' names? From Gogglebox?
I'm not sure. I think you said Jade Halliwell.
Oh, Jade! I forgot that quick what I was just talking about. Thank you. I was like, Jade? Is that? Yes, Jade is wonderful. She is a fantastic singer. All right. So this next song is called Lose It. I also wrote this with Andrew Beeson and Jonathan Dean. If you notice, I mention their names quite a lot, but that's because I wrote most of these songs with them. And so, yeah, hope you enjoy it. Hey there, running your fingers through your brown hair. I'm trying to play it like I don't care, but I can't stop staring at you. And those sweet eyes, I don't know you, but are just mine. Wanna get you so go and slide on over and make a move. We ain't got all that, so baby, don't be shy. When you're doing what you're doing, boy, you got this girl thinking I'm in losing. Got my mind racing, wondering where you're gonna take it. Better moving. Closer, you got it. Boy, you gotta know I really want it. So come on, let's hold on to it. Before we lose it, yeah. I know we just met, but baby, let's go. Anywhere before the moon goes. Yes, Keith, I have heard Harriet Rose, and she is awesome as well. I've been around with her. I wonder, it may have been a live country session that I did with her. I can't remember. It was earlier at the beginning of the summer. Well, maybe either way, it doesn't matter. Yes, she is great also. Yes, Nigel. Everybody's saying I should do a show with Harriet or listen to Harriet. All right. I can see myself. It's kind of delayed, like when I get to see it over here on the computer. And it's so weird because I'm like, I kind of go out of frame. Sorry, guys. I have like this whole setup over here. We realized typically when I do StreamYard, we do it through like a laptop or something. But it was a nice little makeshift setup going on here with my phone and then the computers. And yeah.
It's good. It's hybrid.
Yes. Yeah. You know, get crafty and creative. Mm-hmm. Get your own thing going. So I can't really, I'm like, oh yeah, that's us right there. All right. Well, I guess we can do a cover song. I don't usually do a whole lot of covers when I play shows just because I figure you guys come to hear my originals, but this song I have played out several times when I've had full band shows. And I think the last time I played it was at the Dogwood Festival in Fayetteville, North Carolina. I think that was the last time I played it full band. It's always fun because if you've heard the original, you know, it has some awesome electric guitar parts in it. And so, you know, you're on stage and your guys are just jamming out over there. Anyways, if you haven't noticed, I like to ramble. So the song I'm going to cover is Kelsey Ballerini's Peter Pan. Too busy chasing stars, and you're always gonna fly away just because you know you can. Never gonna learn there's no such place I love that song. Gosh, the songs that you wish you'd written, right? Yes, that's right, Paul. He says, you did one, and that's right. It was with Harriet Rose, Molly, and then Megan Rose. Aw, thanks, Nigel. He said he liked my page after that round. Well, I'm glad you enjoyed it. And came back. And yeah, Malcolm was there too. Yeah. Oh, you guys are so awesome. Thank you guys for showing up to my shows. And thanks so much to Paul and Live Country Sessions for putting on such awesome events. Okay. Do you want to maybe do that other cover now?
Sure.
And then do the other two? Okay. So while we're at it, I'm going to have to move some stuff over here. We'll do one more cover. And this song, this was kind of our guinea pig when we were first trying to figure out how to do the whole record from my house and Aiden to do his thing from the UK. And I'd never had my own little studio set up before. So note to the wise, don't purchase a El Cheapo microphone off Amazon. I'm sure they're nice for some things, just for like talking. Mm-hmm. But actually, we didn't even use that for this, did we?
I can't remember. I don't think we did.
No, no.
This was iPhone.
We use iPhone earbuds for this. Yeah, don't do that either. That just makes your life so hard. If you're planning on recording anything, yeah. Because I had to have one earbud in and one earbud out when I did the music video. And yeah, that was tricky. No, the thing we bought off Amazon, or I bought off Amazon, that was for Ocean.
Right. Oh, yeah, the noisy one.
The noisy microphone. But he made it sound great. But raw with no, just like a thing you put on it to get rid of the noise. Whoosh! But I have a better microphone now. I have a good one. So we're taking care of that category. But this was the first one that was like our guinea pig of doing these across the Atlantic recording sessions, I guess, during the whole lockdown situation. And I sang harmonies with myself. So yeah, that's on YouTube. You can go check that out on there as well if you haven't seen it. It's a song that actually, who did Marshmello sing it with? Churches, that's right. Duh, Brittany. So yeah, Marshmello featuring Churches is called Here With Me. And it's gonna be different not having harmonies with it, because I'm all about the harmonies, but not to get all mushy, but it makes me think about him, because we have like a long distance relationship, and especially during COVID, I haven't seen him since January, so 9 months that we haven't been in the same room together. So this song, kind of reminds me of that. But anyways, it's called Here With Me. Can I tell you something just between you and me? When I hear your voice, I know I'm finally free. And every single word is perfect as it can be. 'Cause I need you here with me. When you lift me up, I know that I'll never fall. I can't speak to you by saying nothing at all. And with me every day. You're saying the words that I want you to say. There's a pain in my heart and it won't go away. Now I know I'm falling in deep, 'cause I need you here with me. I think I see your face in every place that I go. I try to hide it, but I know that it's gonna show. And every single night I find it harder to sleep, 'cause I need you here with me every day. You're saying the words that I want you to say. There's a pain in my heart and it won't go away. Now I know I'm falling in deep, 'cause I need you here with me every day. You're saying the words that I want you to say. There's a pain in my heart and it won't go away. Now I know I'm falling in deep, 'cause I need you here with me. Can I tell you something just between you and me? When I hear your voice, I know I'm finally free. And every single word is perfect as it can be, 'cause I need you here with me. Mush, mush. Oh, thanks, John. Yeah, he's had some great people on the show this weekend. All right. Well, I think we're getting close to, I think we have 2 more songs left. And this next song was the one I told you I would get back to. So in the whole midst of us recording these across the ocean songs, I had a song that I released on June 19th. Yeah. Right?
Yeah. Let's go with it. Yeah.
I think it's June. Gosh. Oh, my brain. Anyways, called Wanted. And this is a song that I wrote a couple of years ago with Jonathan Dean, Andrew Beeson, and we had recorded it, and I'd kind of been sitting on it. I love this song, and I especially love doing it acoustic. But the current recording, I don't know, as an artist, and I guess probably as a songwriter too, sometimes you like it, but then there's something about it that you're like, you just can't put your finger on it. Well, that's kind of like what it was with this song. And so I just wouldn't release it because I was like, should I release it, or should I try to figure out what it is about the song that is giving me reservations? So I contacted my producer, Luke James, and talked to him about it. And he's like, I think I have a good idea of what we could do to make it more of what you're envisioning. So he did that, and I was like, nailed it. So that is the version that you guys can hear on Spotify, iTunes, all that jazz, the produced version. But also Aiden and I did an acoustic version where, excuse me, he played acoustic guitar, and we had a friend of his, Lawrence Giles, play cajon and a little bit of tambourine. And then I had a friend of mine to do background vocals. So yeah, I love how it turned out. And I'm all about some harmonies. So I think you guys should go give that a listen. Also, I guess I had it played on the radio here with Jess T on Country
countryradio.uk. There's so many that have similar names. I always in my head get them all backwards, but it was countryradio.uk. So yeah, she did a little interview with me when the acoustic version was released to iTunes and Spotify, and had a lovely chat with her. And then she played the song on the air. So yeah, go check that out too. And yeah, so this is my current single, Wanted. Phone lights up and I find it kind of funny that 2 a.m.'s the only time that you call me up. Nothing new, or should have saw it coming. Don't have to pick up and know exactly what you want. Yeah. Boy, don't you know it's a little too late. Must be lonely, sleeping with the choices you've made. 'Cause I wanted to be yours and you to be mine, to be everything and more. All you were looking for is just a good time. All I wanted was just for you to try. Make good on your promises. You know too much that's for you to be that guy. Let's be honest. It's never gonna be what you wanted. Wonder what it was that made you think of me. Probably just a late night whiskey got you buzzing good. Oh yeah. Whatever we had, just go ahead and drop it. Ain't coming back, you know where you ever could. And it won't, 'cause those days are gone. When I wanted to be yours and you to be mine, to be everything and more. All you were looking for is just a good time. All I wanted was just for you to try. Make good on your promises. It's thinking too much to ask for you to be that guy. Let's be honest. I was never gonna be what you wanted. Leave it up to you to leave. Try to turn around on a one-way street. All I wanted, yeah, 'cause I wanted to be yours and you to be mine, to be everything and more. All you were looking for was just a good time. All I wanted was just for you to try. Make good on my promises. Still think too much to ask for you to be that guy. Let's be honest. I was never gonna be what you wanted. All I wanted, yeah. I love that. I don't know if they can hear that, but I can hear it and it's beautiful.
Oh, thank you.
It's like that little bit of vibrato there at the end. Woo, man. Thank you, Malcolm. Thank you, Sarah Louise. So sweet of you. Oh, man. Oh, goodness. We'll have one more song. And yeah, guys, aw, thanks so much, Nigel. So glad you guys get on here and you enjoy it and don't get annoyed by me rambling on and on, because I do that all the time. It's been such a pleasure to be on here tonight. And it's been kind of cool for me because obviously I'm with Aiden and he's a wonderful musician himself. And so he gets to play for me, which obviously doesn't happen very often. It has happened a couple of times on my visits here to England, but the fact that I'm here visiting and this show just happened to work out while I'm here, and you know, it's kind of cool, I think. So anyways, thank you so much, Paul, and thank you so much to Live Country Sessions for having me and always keeping me in mind for shows, because I do absolutely appreciate it. The support, the love,